first ride today, I did an Uber ride. I was pretty glad to accept the ride for $24.96. I thought, man, that's pretty high. I'm going to take it. It's going, right up to where I want to and everything. So I just finished the ride. And after I dropped off the woman, it said $14.96. But for no reason at all, it said it increased to $16.10. I didn't have any wait time or nothing, but I tried to do the review my fare, because when I accepted it, it said $24.96, and I was thinking, wow, this person's paying double, probably almost $50 to get to the destination. So I didn't want to mention the price or anything to the rider, because I was thinking this person's paying a lot of money. And then when I finished the ride and it says I got paid $16.10, base fare $14.96, that was exactly $10 less than what I accepted. And I know I didn't see things, because it said, 24.96 when I accepted it. First ride of the day, I'll get my first shift done pretty quick. I usually get up to about $50, and then I go home, take a break, and then go back out and try to make another 100, maybe up to 200 by the end of the day, because the evenings are usually a lot more busy. So this was a morning ride in the rain, and it's just I think maybe they were covering up or something. Is that possible? That they could change the fare, because you see it once and it disappears. But I think that just happened. I'm making a recording of it. Sometimes I see some strange things on Uber. Where I get a ride that goes to the middle of nowhere, and then the passenger line that the passenger is supposed to call you will answer and say, oh yes, I set the destination here on purpose, so because I'm the security and I'm supposed to talk to you about 2 riders that complained. Nobody ever complains, because I have a 4.99 rating. Every once in a while somebody does. So I clearly tell them, this has happened to me before. It's happened to me 5 times total, where they say they planted a ride, where you can't pick somebody up in a place that you stop and talk to whoever's on the phone, but it's on the rider's line. So I told him, look, this is not how you contact a driver. Do you hear me? And he went silent. And I'm not sure about that kind of thing either. But today I was disappointed about finding the rate change. Is that possible? That they can just change a rate like that? Yesterday I had a couple really low rates that went long distances, and the only reason why I made my money was because the person tipped. But I just want to bring this into the light to see if that's happened to anybody else. I'm going to have a good day anyways, because I love doing this job, and see what happens during the rest of the day. See you later.